You know, as the ranking member on the Alcoholism and Substance Abuse Committee, there were plenty of headlines this last year touting the opioid settlement lockbox and the advisory board that would help protect it. And I supported this legislation, as many of my colleagues here. The goal was simple and very clear. Ensure the opioid settlement funding will be used to truly help those in need. And not only that, but we wanted to make sure that the experts, the people who really understand addiction, would lead this effort. Yet here we are, set to crack open this safe and spend $265 million without a real plan and without consulting the true stakeholders. It's the Albany way, and it needs to stop. Here's the process that we know all too well. First, legislation is passed. Second, press releases are issued. Third, a public bill signing takes place and everybody applauds. Then we get to where we are here today. All of the good intentions are tossed aside and there's no real follow-through. That sad and disgraceful cycle must end. Because in this case, allowing politics, as usual, to continue will truly cost lives. We know that people are not receiving the treatment they need. We know that our rural communities lack equitable addiction services. And we know that people are dying. It's time to take a stand. The opioid epidemic has devastated individuals, families, and entire communities. Education, prevention, and treatment are all needed if we are going to address this public health crisis. People are hurting, and we need to honor that promise, the promises that were made when we passed this legislation last year. It's time for transparency. It's time to let the public know that Albany can and will follow through. Fill the advisory board with true experts. Let them develop an effective plan. And do not spend a dime. Do not spend a dime of the opioid settlement money until that happens. Lives are at stake.